Hello and welcome back to Stuart Thomas Media and another episode of Stu's Reviews. So today we're going to take a look at something I've been very excited to show you. The Xiaomi Mi Pad 3 and the fingerprints. This tablet is designed to have a premium feel. It weighs just 328 grams and with its full metal body is extremely durable. Its 2.1 GHz hexa-core processor, whatever that means, makes using this tablet extremely fast. It has a 64GB internal hard drive with 4GB of RAM for efficient multitasking. Jumping straight into style, as you can see, it's got that Black Mirror dystopian feel about it, which much of these devices have. Soulless, mirror, not much more to say about that. It's got a full metal body, which I think is very, very nice indeed, although you are force-fed just one colour, black and gold on the back. Champagne gold is what they call it. Premium? I don't know, but you are force-fed it, so if gold isn't your taste, then this might not be for you, but obviously you have the option of putting cases on, so on and so on. Now, it has 3 buttons on the side, on and off, up and down in terms of volume, and on the bottom we have a USB-C connector, which I'm really pleased with because I love USB-C. It's a universal connector, and we're starting to see it on more and more mainstream products, and it just feels like a really nice connection, and it allows for a lot more than previous connections in the past. The screen itself is really nice. It's got what would be classed as a retina display, so it's very high resolution. You can't see the individual pixels on the screen, so the screen is really, really nice as well. Moving on to functionality. Well, in terms of this being a functional piece of kit, it states that it will have about 12 hours of use, which is brilliant. So the 6600 mAh or Mars battery, which I have no idea what it means, but 12 hours is what it means, I guess. Anyway, moving on. So in terms of that, that's really good. Now it's got a front and rear facing camera as well. Just reading some statistics of it on here. It's got a 13 megapixel rear camera, which I will show you some shots now. So these were taken directly on the device itself. You can see they're okay, a little bit muddy if we zoom in, but to be honest, for a tablet, it's not likely you're going to be taking too many photos using this. Now in terms of video, you're looking at 1080p, so I've taken a quick video to show that. And again, you can see it's a little bit muddy, it's not the sharpest of quality, but it handles it relatively well. And like I said, it's very, very unlikely you're going to be using this as a heavy video camera anyway. You're only going to use it for bare minimum stuff when, you know, it's an emergency, which taking photos of your kids eating spaghetti probably is, or your dog's sleeping. Or cats. Anyway, moving on. It runs something called the MIUI, or the Mi User Interface, or cheekily, the MIUI. That's kind of what it is. Anyway, moving on from that, what is it? Well, it is a kind of changed version of Android. So it's kind of Xiaomi's own version of the Android operating system. And we're going to take a look at that now. So, first thing you'll notice is it's very crisp, very clear, and you know, I really like the flat designs of the icons. That Xiaomi has done a great job with this. And if we pop into, let's just say, the simplest app, Clock, you can see that crisp aesthetic being brought across a lot of the stock apps on here. So I'm really quite happy with that, and I think it's done very, very well. In terms of the support from other apps, I haven't yet found an app that's struggled with this device, so everything seems to be optimized really well. As an example, if we pop into the YouTube app, you see it loads really quickly, and you can check my videos here. So for example, there's this one here by Jordan Dusty Drew. I'll leave his link below, but this is a video of our time in Zurich, and you'll be able to see me hungover on this. But you can see it's handling it very well. If we skip forward ahead, the internet's connecting well as well. Very quick. So actually, you know, I'm really quite pleased and happy with the speed. That hexa core is doing a great job at keeping this current, fast, and handles apps very, very well. When it comes to price, it comes out at around $250 to $300, which I don't think is that bad. It's not the cheapest option available, but it's also not the most expensive. It's kind of bang in the middle. And I'll leave a link below where you can check it out yourself. This time it was from GearBest. Check it out and see what you think at the links below. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful device. I really do. I think for the price, it's brilliant. The software is amazing. The hardware feels snappy, quick, reliable. There's not much negative to say about the software and hardware together. The design is probably my favourite thing about it. It feels solid. The metal body is great. It's not too heavy. It's just heavy enough. Do you know what? I cannot sing its praise enough. It is a fantastic little piece of kit. And if you're looking to buy a small tablet, you've got a budget of around $250, check this out at the links below, because by far it is probably one of the best tablets I've tried versus value ever. And that concludes the review. Guys, if you like the video, don't forget to head down to that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share if you're feeling nice. And I'll see you back on Stuart Thomas Media for another episode of Stu's Reviews soon.